What up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to Football Digest Daily. I hope you're having a good Monday morning. Hoping you've started off the week with a bang, because that's what Monday is supposed to be, right? Unless you're a Chelsea fan. Well, even if you're a Chelsea fan, you don't have the blues, I'm sure. All right, cool. So I hope you've had a fantastic weekend. You've taken care of yourself as always, and you've enjoyed the football because it's been an action-packed. We've had FA Cup action, we've had the Premier League, English Premier League, we've had the Kenya Premier League action going on, and then Serie A and La Liga and Bundesliga and all that stuff, yeah? So where do we start? Let's start off with the Premier League because we had a game being played on Friday. Fulham taking on Leeds United, a game which was bound to be interesting. It was interesting. I was rooting for Fulham, yeah? And, well, apparently they did not win, courtesy of Bamford. And actually Leeds United won that game 2-1. Fulham still trying to get away from the bottom three. They're still not getting it. And the fact that Brighton won did not help their case. Although it kind of helped their case because Newcastle, Newcastle, Newcastle hawawezi. Newcastle, they should just go down. They got walloped 3-0, a good 3-0 by Brighton. I watched the first half of the game, no goals. Second half, all the 3 goals were scored. I understand Welbeck had a stunner. I'm not so sure on that one. Yeah, I'm yet to check out the highlights by the way for that game. So, yeah, it is what it is. That was the only game being played on Saturday. Then on Sunday, we had the 2 big games. We had the London Derby, West Ham taking on Arsenal. A game which I thought we were going to get the 3 points because, we used to beating West Ham, but, West Ham this season, man, they are something else altogether, man. They are something else. That game was crazy. It was crazy. By 20th minute, we were 3-0 down. Nilikuwa like, nilitoka nyumbani kukuja homeboys kuona tukinyoroshwa. Because at 3-0 down, 20 minutes in, you're thinking, okay, this is going to be a thrashing for sure. This is going to be a heck of a thrashing. Yo! Kule studio tulikuwa na Zoom, tulikuwa tu zile za Allah. And then the most annoying thing is that some of those goals were stupid ass goals to concede. Well, the first one was brilliant, okay? Lingard, man. That was a heck of a goal. You gotta give him that, right? But the second one, lack of concentration. Kila mtu ameturn his back on the ball. Everybody, literally it was everybody. Kieran Tierney, David Luiz, Xhaka, kila mse. And then Leno being beaten at near post. As in, Aje. And then the third one, again, lack of concentration. Kieran Tierney alipewa balls. Sijui alikuwa anafikiria nini. It's weird. Kieran Tierney was so off in the first half. It was astonishing. I could not believe it. I was telling Zoom, like, it's a bad day when someone like Kieran Tierney is having a bad day. Yeah, like this one is going to go south very fast and very bad. So, yeah, and it just happened that we got ourselves a goal before halftime. And I recall the first half, Nani alikuwa zile za, anaitwaje Littered. Littered alikuwa anaingilia Chambers sana. Because Chambers was one of the guys who came in for Cedric Suarez/Bellerin. And Littered alikuwa anamuingilia sana. At Chambers anapiga crosses zinakaaje. Right back wanafaa kuzuipa across the goal venye goalkeeper hata akijaribu hivi inaweza kuwa own goal ama kitu kayo until the second half began. Second half was something else. It was a game of 2 halves. That game represented how Arsenal have been this season. First half, absolutely terrible. Annoying, disgusting. Any terrible adjective or any adjective that describes the word disgusting or try to describe a situation that is disgusting and annoying, you can put it there. Second half was brilliant, man. Second half was just fantastic, man. Martin Odegaard calling the shots. That dude has to be signed. By whatever means necessary, he has to be back at the Emirates next season for a full season. I don't give a shit if you buy him permanently. I don't give a shit if you go and tell Real Madrid, like, you know what, give us another loan with an obligation to buy. I don't care. Most likely they will want to sell. We should buy him, man. That dude is one guy who orchestrated everything that happened in the second half. He was brilliant. Chambers was amazing. The only person who was not amazing, by the way, was Aubameyang. Yeah, second half Aubameyang sikumwona mahali. Thomas Partey. Kuna passes alikuwa anatoa second half defense splitting bana. Zile zinakuwa hit harder to. If your first touch is not good, your ball utapoteza. Lakini Odegaard ni nani? So many passes were whipped at Odegaard, and he got them under control, and he made some fantastic passes, especially the pass he made to Chambers for the second goal. Then Yeduson aliweka OG. That pass just threw West Ham off their goddamn feet. Because I honestly thought he was going to whip it across the goal, because alikuwa anapanda juu and Kieran was creating space, so was Aubameyang, only to cut it back for Chambers. Chambers na ni nani? I was so excited, man. I was so happy to see Martin Odegaard doing the shit he was doing, man. He's been pulling the shots. I mean, he's been pulling the strings for us for the last couple of games. I think the last tuko match kutoka February, Odegaard has been something else altogether. He's been really good. He's been really good. We need to make that signing permanent. And then, of course, Lacazette got the third goal, courtesy of another goal that was Odegaard, that had Odegaard's involvement in it, because he gave Pepe the pass, and then Pepe made the cross with his weaker foot, a fantastic cross, and then Lacazette and Nani was there and beat the likes of Dawson and Diop to the header, and a fantastic header for that matter, and made it 3-3. I honestly thought we might get another goal, because we made it 3-3 with like 10 minutes to go, so 10 minutes plus additional time was 10 minutes to put about at least moja. We didn't get it. And yeah, at the end of the day, it left us feeling a bit bittersweet, because at one point in time, of course, we were bitter because of how we were playing, and we were 3-0 down. And then it was kind of sweet because, you know, we didn't lose and we got a point, but still a bit bitter because maybe we would have gotten another goal. You know, like, if we were a bit more clinical, we would have gotten another goal. But it's just what it is. Even West Ham missed some crazy chances. There was this Antonio chance. I have no idea how Antonio did not score that goal. There's this cross alipigwa sijui kani Benrahma. Benrahma made a... Is it Benrahma? Yeah, Benrahma made a cross for him, and then he got it, but it hit the post. As in, you slide inside with it. Unaingia tu ndani na ball, and unaingia ndani na unaingia ndani pia. So I don't know how he missed that. It was a crazy game. It was a thriller for sure. Unfortunately for us, of course, for me, I think that means vituka top 6 ziko nje sasa. Yeah, I honestly thought if you kind of get up 3 points against West Ham, we might kind of have a chance of getting close to the top 6. Now I don't see it. Now I don't. You know, unless the teams that are above us do absolute howlers, I don't see how we get to the top 6. I don't. Yeah, so Chambers was brilliant. Of course, for the man of the match, I was caught up between Chambers and Martin Odegaard because they were both brilliant. Brilliant. Chambers was brilliant when he played against Burnley. He was brilliant again yesterday. I can't wait to see more of him this season. I can't wait. All right. And then the other game being played in the Premier League was Aston Villa versus Tottenham. Tottenham won the game 2-0. Aston Villa, their falling continues. And now we are not 10th anymore. Courtesy to Aston Villa. I know they have a game in hand. Nothing is guaranteed in the Premier League. You can't tell me because they have a game in hand, they will go to number 9 and they'll be on top of us. Nah. We are top of them. We are 9th in the Premier League. We are not 10th. Can this 10th to 10th to 10th to 10th to 10th rhetoric just come to an absolute end right now? You're done. You're not 10th anymore. Okay? Iheanacho. Then, of course, this weekend we also had the Premier League going on. The Emirates FA Cup quarterfinals. We had, Southampton taking on Bournemouth. Of course, I expect nothing less than a win for Southampton. They won that game 3-0. We had Chelsea taking on Sheffield on Sunday at 3 p.m. They won that game 1-0. Mazeni ilikuangalia Chelsea bana. Chelsea squeezy. I can't recall the last time that Chelsea scored more than 2 goals in a game was back in 24th January. Nima 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 0-0, 1-0, 2-0. Wakienda sana 2-0. I think that's why most people are not buying yet. I'm not fully convinced by Chelsea and Thomas Tuchel because ni 1-0 tu 1-0 alafu unakaa game yote ukiwa una defend 1-0. Yeah, maybe it's not convincing that much, but yeah, they're getting the fruits, they're getting the goods. Then also on Saturday we had Everton versus Manchester City, a very tight game by the way. I watched your game until dakika 80 bana. Nikachoka because dakika 80 Man City hawajafunga bao yet. Hakuna haja ya kuendelea kuwatch kitu, only for them to score 2 in the last 10 and I missed both of them. Yeah, crazy. So now they went through to the semis and the semis draw was done. Leicester are going to be tackling Southampton, of course, at Wembley. And then Chelsea are going to get knocked out by Manchester City. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Leicester City are there, courtesy of Iheana-Show. Iheana-Show, as in jana, Iheanacho sijui siku hizi anakula nini. Mandem is having a heck of a purple patch. He scored 2 goals against Manchester United yesterday. Manchester United got knocked out, cut off a 3-1 win by Leicester City. The first time Leicester City have reached the semi-finals of the FA Cup in 39 years. In 39 years. Yo. Man United are now out. At least they won't have to get to the semis to get knocked out. And it's crazy for them, man. Yo. United. United wananifurahishanga. I recall Sharon, who we were with on studio yesterday, saying on Saturday, she was saying she would rather go for the FA Cup than just a top 4. Seems like she'll have to settle for an FA Cup. For a top 4, no other medal this season. Yeah, watu wengine akina Josaina like, oh, Europa is ours now. Yenu na nani? Joe, Europa ni yenu na nani? Na niliona the score wako na katabia kabaya sana kakuingilia Arsenal. Hadi wanatuita katimu. I should get a chance to go to that show and put akina Shafi and Joe in their goddamn place. But yeah, that's what it is. So Leicester City are through. They're going to be playing Southampton. Courtesy of Iheanacho, and his purple patch continues. And Man United are out of the FA Cup. Hey, United fans wamechanganyikiwa. Wamechanganyikiwa mbaya. So yes, we had also the Kenya Premier League going on. But before I go there, let me go to some Serie A. Juventus, they got beat by guess who? Benevento. Benevento ni kama West Brom wa Serie A. Benevento had not won in 11 Serie A games. How come wameshinda? Until they met Juventus. Juventus wamekuwa Charity FC this season, man. Wamekuwa Charity FC walai. They've been terrible, for lack of a better word. So Benevento, they won 1-0 against Juve. That's news. That's news, because it's like Manchester United. It's like Manchester City. Manchester United losing to West Brom. They used to that. It's like Manchester City losing to West Bromwich. That is news right there. Okay, and then of course we had the Kenya Premier League action going on. We are back. They are taking a break. Now they're back. I don't know if it's going to be taking another 2 weeks break because international break sasa imeanza. Yeah. Speaking of which, by the way, Man United have taken over the Mickey Mouse team of the week for the next 2 weeks. One day watakuwa the Mickey Mouse of the week, of the 2 weeks of the fortnight now. It's going to be interesting. I was thinking Arsenal is going to be the Mickey Mouse team. Thank God we saved ourselves from that. Now it's strongly Manchester United being the Mickey Mouse team of the week. All right, then the Kenya Premier League was going on and a lot of draws, man. Like, I think only one game did not consist of a draw. Out of the 7 games that are played, 6 were draws. 6, as in how? It doesn't make sense, does it? Let me take you through exactly what happened over the weekend, yeah? And we had Rangers playing against, there are 2 teams that did win. So out of 7, 5 were draws, 2 were wins. 2 had a finite scoreline, if I would say so, yeah? So we had Rangers taking on Mathare United. They won that game 2-0. I don't understand how Mathare United lost to Posta Rangers, with all due respect to Posta Rangers. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense. City Stars were playing against Tusker FC. They almost clapped us. Can you imagine? City Stars almost clapped Tusker. We had to dig deep and get a comeback. And the second goal, I think it was second and the first goal that was scored was a stunner. I think I'll share that with you guys if I've not done already. I think I've done that already. You should check it out on our Instagram stories. Hey, anyhow, we got a 2-2 draw from a 2-0 losing position. Then we had Wazito taking on Bandari, ended as a 2-2 draw. Vihiga United taking on AFC Leopards, a 0-0 draw. Nzoia Sugar taking on Ulinzi Stars, a 1-0 draw. Homeboys is the other team besides Rangers that won a game. Kakamega Homeboys were playing against Sofapaka. They won 1-0. KCB were playing against Zucchericho. They drew 1-1. A lot of draws. The only 2 teams that did not play, of which they're going to be playing today at 3 p.m. at Kasarani Annex, is Bidco United and Gor Mahia. I expect Gor Mahia to win, but then again, it's Gor Mahia. They've been anything but convincing this season. Tusker are still top of the Premier League with 36 points. KCB are second with 30, with 1 game in hand. AFC Leopards are third with 29 points with 2 games in hand. Even if those 2 teams win their games in hand, they'll still not reach us. Sisi kama Tusker tuko way better ahead of them than they are. So we're having a good time. We're having a good time. All right. And then I had this dad joke. Yeah. Lately I've been going nuts about dad jokes in football. What lights up? This is Kenya Premier League related. What lights up Nairobi skyline at night? Yeah. What lights up Nairobi skyline at night? Big reference to all the teams in the Kenya Premier League, then you will know the answer is City Stars. Yeah? City Stars. Alright, let me give you another dad joke, because I've been going nuts on this shit. Why do Sofapaka and AFC Leopards hate playing in Kericho? Why do AFC Leopards and Sofapaka hate playing in Kericho? Because they fear they might get trapped in the zoo. I got some stupid ass jokes, man. I got some stupid ass jokes. I've been loving them. I'll be doing a series of football dad jokes in a few, so be on the lookout for that one. I'll be dropping some of them later on. I think I should do like a reel of dad jokes before I do the real thing. Maybe I should do that. Alright, so we are going on a 2 weeks break, man. No club football for the next 2 weeks, just international football. I think for me, this is why I take a break. This is why I sleep for 8 hours. Jumaze, hey, easy ball, Joe, bana. Unajipata maze kuna ball Monday, then Champions League Tuesday, Champions League Wednesday, Europa League Thursday, game nyingine inaanza Friday, Sato, Sunday, Monday. Hey, hakuna kupumua bana. At least now we can rest for another 2 weeks and, just breathe. When we come now to the final third. This is like the final third. Tukishatoka hii break ni hard this end of the season, so it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, let's get ready. Let's unwind. Let's relax, think twice. Tuone wapi tunaweza fanya 1, 2, 3 things, and then we come back with a bang. Okay? Have a fantastic week. God bless. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe.